Morning, guys. How you doing? How you feeling? I'm in San Diego. Last weekend of the Sanet series for this year, which is going to be really cool, really fun. It's my favorite weekend, I think. If not my favorite, my second of the series. It's fun. This one really just the activities, the awarenesses that I got the first time doing this weekend has just been profound. And last year when I took it with my team up here, I got even more out of it, which was so cool. In fact, this weekend, one of the activities we'll be doing is actually called parquetry blocks. It's blocks. You play with blocks. And how I learned of it, how I learned from it, from Linda especially, was using parquetry in a vision therapy setting can be so profound for communication. Yeah, I just read, the flight over, I read this, I was reading this book. Very awesome insights in this book. One of the sentences in that book was, it was about parents working with kids, and it was playing with blocks can improve communication. Again, I don't think he was talking about parquetry blocks, and yet it was kind of cool because this weekend, again, it's parquetry blocks. It's about communication. So cool. On Monday, or no, last week, sorry about that. Last week, I brought both of my offices together. We did a couple hours of kind of a learning, kind of a group. I don't want to say team building because everything we do is team building. And we played with parquetry blocks. Some of the people, the staff members, never had parquetry. They never had introduction to it. Primary care, why would they, right? And yet that's short-sighted of me. I'm learning to bring them both together more to learn. What was cool was to see the frustration kind of building and how they worked through it. How they found language, words describing simple blocks could be rather difficult at times. We take for granted some of the words sometimes that we use. On Monday, back at the primary care office, it was really awesome hearing from Stacy and Annika, especially how their experience in the parquetry made them aware of how they communicate with each other. That what they once would have assumed what the other meant, now they were just asking more. Instead of having the assumption, they were asking more questions to get more information, so they would stop some of the assumptions, maybe making the mistakes of incorrectly assuming. Again, having that insight just in a quick little activity was so cool to see. And yes, we can teach at higher level. That's my next one for the team, is to teach now specifically how do we communicate differently and higher level. The tools you bring to the office, patients, family, friends, partners. If any of you are struggling with any of this, communicating, whether you're saying the same things, having the same lessons, having the same conversations over and over again to your partner, colleagues, kids, let me know, because oftentimes it's that you're not communicating what you really want to say. You know, how many times have we said to ourselves, that's not what I meant. What I meant was, and yet it's the same kind of wall that you hit or the same obstacle. If any of this resonates or if any of this makes sense to you, send me a line, send me an email. Drop a message in there, because this is, you guys know me. Communication is so huge. It's such a big part of me now, and so important to have that high level of communication. Because at the end of the day, that's what really unifies and bonds us and brings us together. Anyways, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my short morning. I'm going to head off to class soon. Went for a nice walk, a nice run this morning even. It was gorgeous here. The weather here is so nice, guys. This is the last weekend, like I said. And it's a great weekend already. I came here yesterday. So fun. Anyways, you guys have a good weekend yourselves. Enjoy your Friday. I will see you guys next week. Have a nice day. Bye.